This project, you were aware of who was bringing what and where it was, correct?
There was notices for donations, and I believe that I know of all those that were there. I'm not saying that I absolute, but I'm very much aware of many donations that came, things that were donated, planter boxes, different things that were donated to the city for use in the park. And so we also had many citizens donate their equipment, use of their equipment, who stored them overnight and weeks at a time through that construction process. So I'm not trying to influence you, I'm just trying to put this into light so that we can make sure that you're covering what you want to cover in this.
What if you said mayor or department head? That would give you some flexibility, and yet it's not willy-nilly anybody answering.
Sure.
Well, you know, another thing too, Mayor, is that Mayor Pro Tem, what we're after here is that we want to be informed of things, not necessarily that we want to, you know, have to say yay or nay to, you know, donation. So maybe we have to rephrase this to say, you know, somehow just say, well, you know, we want it to be reported somehow.
Well, but you just did that. It's going to be a quarterly basis, so you will be informed.
Well, yeah, we'll be informed, but this is another clause, though. There's no private property. So I was thinking maybe we can rephrase that to say, well, you know, provide just that, you know, that it be reported with, you know, with this quarterly, you know, in the quarterly report, you know, that it was done.
If something was loaned, would it make the list to come back on a quarterly basis where it would not be a gift? I guess is
yeah, that's not a gift, that's a loan. And it will probably come, it will be loaned for this period of time until such and such is accomplished or whatever. As you were explaining that, the park issue, I thought we live now in a time where we need to be concerned about terrorism. So this would protect us when somebody leaves a box someplace. And it's saying that it's a box of toys for somebody, but it doesn't have toys. If the city is aware of everything that's coming and why, it's a protection for our city, health, welfare, and safety. So I would tend to agree to say mayor or department head. And that would clarify.
I'd like to make a substitute motion to, instead of saying city council, to say of the mayor or appropriate department head.
I second it. So we have that, any more discussion on that? Bill?
yes.
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 Nancy?
Yes.
Craig?
How did you vote then?
Yes.
Yes.
I vote yes. Okay, so now are we ready to vote on the ordinance? Yes, yes, to make a motion on the ordinance.
Did nobody make a motion yet to open it up?
You just
started no, we started with the amending.
Okay.
I thought Bill did. I thought he seconded it. So
Yeah, he seconded Nancy's motion.
I seconded Nancy's motion is all I did.
I move to approve. I move to approve ordinance 2007-04, an ordinance as amended, an ordinance on accepting, reporting, and accounting for donations to Bluffdale City.
I'll second.
It's been moved and second. Any more discussion? Okay, Craig?
Yes.
Nancy?
Yes.
Jess?
Yes.
And Bill?
Yes.
Yes.
Blaine, on the issue of abandoned property, can we do something with those two vehicles that are sitting out there?
Actually, we already have. They've been out there so that citizens can come by and put bids in as directed by an ordinance. Those bids I'm hoping to get opened on Monday and see if they are of a sufficient amount. If not, they'll go to TNT for auction. But yes, now that the public's had a chance to preview them, we can pull them back behind the gate.
What about the parking lot with that signs and please don't take
Well,
this.
we felt that it would be better for citizens to have access after hours and not be back in the yard during that time for them to view those.
All right.
Does that help? Ms.
Yeah, I
Torres?
just want to get them out of there. I don't care what we do with them.
Okay.
Good point,
Park
Craig.
one on my property.
Okay, the next item, and we are up to about an hour since we got started. We're doing fairly well. I'd like to mention that I am interested in a closed meeting to talk about possible litigation. So, and I would like Todd to be with us for that. So, unless items remaining, let's not take any more than necessary. Teddy would like to give us some information concerning the municipal elections. So Teddy?
Well, it was supposed to be for Tuesday, and I haven't been here, so you have the handout. I hope all of you take a look at it. You see what Salt Lake County, what the cost will be to do our municipal elections this fall. And the only other information that I have for you today is telling you what the cost that we spent on the last referendum election, which was done by paper ballot. And that was $6,000. It was 58 something. So that would be the cost if we go back to the old fashioned paper ballot.
No more lunch for the judges. Counting never gives me lunch.
I'll eat my own lunch.
Well, all right, I
$5
can.
a piece.
I'm joking. So, when you say municipal elections, we're talking about primaries, referendum,
for-
and general,
This-
correct?
This cost that is showing here is just for
Just for referendum.
no, referendum
Okay.
It's separate.
is separate. The
Okay.
referendum, I am planning to do that
Okay,
by paper ballot. It would be another $6,000.
okay,
This is for our general and primary and general elections this fall,
okay.
municipal election. And that's the quote.
So this is the price each?
No, both. Yeah.
Oh, that's the price for both. The $10,231 would be both primary and general.
Right.
And they need to know by when?
Well, we need to, we need to send them a letter of intent that, that we are looking to have them do our elections, and then they will send you a firm agreement telling you exactly the amount.
Okay,
So we need to do it soon,
What kind of,
if you think that's where you wanna go.
what concerns me, Teddy, is always on electronics,
Yeah.
is security. Verifiability is, what,
well, as far as the new machines that they use, and they call them machines to not scare you with the word computer, but with the computer side, I was in charge of that, and I can tell you they're being very careful. And as far as the state of Utah, I know in other states they've had problems with verification, but we have paper trail
okay, we do have a paper trail.
yes,
Yeah.
of
Okay.
what is happening. So
Okay.
as far as the safety, I am confident.
You understand my concern?
Yes,
Oh,
certainly,
yes.
certainly. In fact, but I saw what happened with paper ballots. You do have, to a certain
hanging-
extent, you have even
hanging
more
chads
danger.
and
You
things
have
like
more
that,
danger
yeah, heaven
of things
knows.
being lost, being stuck to each other. In fact, the last one, there were some votes that got missed because they were together. So
We're
it's
doing
actually
them in
safer.
stacks of 10 and
Uh-huh.
one stack. Yeah, it's better.
So the new method for what the state of Utah has chosen, I am confident that is even safer than paper ballots.
Okay.
But also, I don't know if you noticed my little note, but that $10,000 does not include the poll workers. So you would have to pay your judges on top of that, your polling place, which is, that would be minimum, because that would just
In
be
comparison to
elementary, and then public notice.
Okay, hold on, let's make sure we know. Can you say those again?
Poll
Your
workers,
poll workers.
polling places. And it's only one that we end up paying for because it's the school.
You're right.
And
And then your public notice and
and
then
public
newspaper.
notice. So what we're talking about,
Estimate.
2,000-3,000 extra?
No, I don't think that much. I think your newspaper advertisement, they put that whole great big thing, that costs,
Right.
and that probably would be around $1,200, $1,500. I think that's your biggest expense. It's not that much for the elementary, and your judges, what do they make, 120?
220.
220, yeah, we raised it.
On the electronic.